Hello twin flames and welcome to the Divine Masculine reading for Sunday. So I'm really excited today to use this gorgeous deck I haven't used for a while. Animal messages, seek inspiration from your animal guides. So, look at that powerful wolf on the front of the cover there. So we're going to see what animal guide is around your masculine today and why. We're going to look a bit deeper into this too. So what's going on today? What animal is around your masculine and why? Wow, we've got the parrot coming through. Now, parrots are powerful because what do? They repeat words. They repeat things. Now, I talk about parrot guidance all the time, where you receive a message and then the same message comes through either in the next reading or in the same reading in a different deck of cards, or it comes through in a new way. Or you watch another reader and you've just watched a reading, the same message is there, or you keep seeing the signs repetitively. You walk down the street and you see the name, and then someone serving you in a shop has their name, and then you see their name again somewhere, or you hear it on a show. You receive parrot guidance. That's really about receiving messages until they go in. The angels give you, it's like they knock on your head and say, McFly, is anyone home? Because sometimes we can't see that because we're too involved in the struggle, or our ego is playing tricks on us, or, we're going over things and we can't see the signs. So the angels will give you parrot guidance so you know the truth. Now, I feel this message, regardless of what it says, is that right now, two things are happening. Number one is the masculines are receiving parrot guidance. They can't get away from the signs. They are receiving signs and synchronicities about you. And that really resonates because in last night's message, the masculine was saying, I'm hearing voices. I'm feeling you physically. Is all of this possible? So they are receiving guidance constantly over and over again. Signs and synchronicities constantly over and over again that gets the message through. So they can't forget you. Not that they would, but they are reminded of you everywhere. Your hair, your face, your smell, the way you look, the way you talk, your accent, the way you walk, everything about you. They are reminded of you. Times you've shared together, messages you've sent each other, things you've talked about. They're being reminded of it constantly. And that's what the parrot is showing. Now, when I'm looking at this parrot, before even reading what it says, I'm seeing how powerful the parrot is. He's wearing kind of that headdress there. So I'm seeing this as ancestral energy around the masculines. Now, the masculines always connect with ancestors, ascended masters, ancestors, their lineage or their lineage. They connect with people who've walked before. Georgia's got a very powerful connection with the ascended masters. That's why, we receive the number 33 for the divine masculine. They connect with that number powerfully. They see it a lot. And, this is showing that they are being given power to leave a legacy of light. And they've come into this lifetime to build on that legacy so they can complete in this life what they may not have completed in a previous lifetime. So I'm seeing that headdress as ancestors and guides and ascended masters guiding the way. So, you may be thinking, well, how is my masculine learning? How is he understanding who he is? Do I need to tell him anything about this journey? And the angels are asking you to take a step back because they're already on this. They're already receiving everything they need to know. And the card itself says, let sunshine revitalize your soul and colour transform your world. Now, this is really powerful because to the divine masculine, the feminine is the sunlight. You are their sunshine and you revitalize their soul. So they're now beginning to allow your love in. They are opening their heart to allow your love in, to warm their soul and revitalize them, and colour transforms your world. So what that means is it's like they've been living in a daze. Their life has been boring and mundane. It's, kind of filled with that energy where it just all feels boring. Think of the difference between if you watch the same film, if you watched it in black and white or you watched it in colour, which would be more interesting to you? The colour. because there's more going on. It's more visual. So in other words, to the masculines, their life feels very black and white, but their life with you is very visual. Does that make sense? It's a life filled with adventure and light and power and differences and magic. And that's what they're craving. And you give that to them. So they want to transform their life into a life filled with colour and adventure and magic and power and passion and purpose. And that's what they're working towards, and that's what they are being guided to do. So this parrot is a huge sign and a great symbol of change. And birds are a great symbol anyway, because they are messengers. They open doors. And, again, I feel power flowing in as we're moving forward. Yesterday the masculines were struggling to speak. When I was doing those readings yesterday, I was finding it hard to even get the words out. It was hard to talk. And that's clear today. So the masculines are feeling clearer about what they want to say. And, when they are sending signs to you as well through music or through energy or through feelings, it's also repetitive. So pay attention to the signs you see and the things you hear. So Divine Feminine, make sure you're tapping in with your psychic senses to receive the messages coming from Source, but also coming from your twin. But this is a huge sign he's standing up. And, I don't know about you, but when I'm looking at that, I see regal energy, sovereignty, taking control, divine masculine power, coming out of the darkness. It's like, he wants to move out of these kind of, they show me like branches or, making the way so they can come out into the open and fly off. Fly off his perch, ready to fly. So he's going to fly forward. So great things coming in for your masculine, great things ahead. So if you see parrots today, you know why. But ultimately this is about the repetitive guidance that both of you receive. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.